Hey guys, so this is just going to be a comparison between both Oral-B's, and again I apologise for the voice, but I'm still ill with laryngitis. So this is basically going to be a comparison between the 3D White Enamel Protect and the 3D White Brilliance. These are from the same range, but one is obviously for protecting the enamel and one is just a normal whitening toothpaste. So I will get into it. So the first thing I want to speak about is price, and obviously both of these are the same price. They are between £3 to £4 depending on where you buy them from, and obviously they are both widely available. You can buy them in Boots, Superdrug, supermarkets, and you can get them online as well. Both of these are from the same range, so obviously that's why they are the same price. For cleaning power, obviously again both amazing, because this was my favourite whitening toothpaste until the Max White 1 Luminous, and I'll do a comparison if you want me to with them. But obviously they're both from the same range, but there is a slight difference. For me, I think that the 3D White Brilliance, which is this one, is better, just because when using it I feel like it cleans my mouth and it leaves it. I don't know whether it's the Radiant Mint rather than Lovely Mint, because they are two different types of mint, but the Brilliance for me cleans better and lasts longer with my mouth feeling fresh. The Enamel Protect does clean and does make your mouth fresh and lovely, but just not as strong as the Brilliance one. So for me, the Brilliance is better in that aspect, whereas the sensitivity aspect, the Enamel Protect one is better, because obviously with the Enamel Protect, for me, the reason I picked up the Enamel Protect after using the Brilliance was because once a week I use baking soda or baking powder, whatever you call it, on my teeth to help remove all the stains. So that can damage my enamel, or if you whiten them using Crest wipe strips or something like that, then that can damage the enamel on your teeth. So that is why I picked up the Enamel Protect, and it stopped any sensitivity I had. It's not as good as Sensodyne in that aspect, but it doesn't claim to stop sensitivity, it just stops the enamel wearing away with all the products you're putting in your mouth. So for me, the Enamel Protect wins on the sensitivity, because obviously there is a barrier there for your teeth, because once the enamel's gone it can't come back. So for me, whilst using baking soda I'd use the Enamel Protect, whereas on, when I'd stop using the baking soda then I'd probably go back to the 3D Brilliance. So next I'm going to talk about overall, on which one I prefer overall. So for me, I do love both of these, and this is my favourite toothpaste, on a par with the Max White 1 at the moment. So they do both do a brilliant job, they both whiten amazingly and they both clean amazingly, but because I'm using baking soda at the moment once a week, I'd probably still use the Enamel Protect. But if I stopped using baking soda permanently, then I would just use the Brilliance, because my diet's not very acidic. There's not many things in my diet that do damage the enamel so much, so I just stick with the Brilliance one. So for me, I'd repurchase both of these, but as I said, baking soda would be the enamel, whereas normally, or without any whitening products, then I would just stick with the 3D Brilliance. But obviously it depends for you which one you'd prefer, depends how much whitening stuff you are using on your teeth and what your diet is like. But they are both great cleaners, they're both great whiteners, and they are from the same range, so that is probably why they're so similar. But I think personally it just depends on what products you're putting in your mouth and what food you're eating will determine which one of these two you buy. But for me, I'd repurchase both of them, because for me, I love both products. They're both the same price, they're both widely available, and they both do an amazing job. I do have a review on the 3D White Brilliance one on my channel, so you can go and look at that if you want it. I didn't do an Enamel Protect review, but if you want me to do one, I'll do a review on that. And there'll be a comparison between the Colgate Max White 1 Luminous and these two coming up as well. and there'll also be a fall makeup look and the current products I'm using for that as well. So thank you for watching, guys. All the links will be in the description. I'll try and put where you can buy these below, and please subscribe, like and comment with any questions. So until next time, guys, bye.